Hello, this is Mike Molinari. Been working on ESP Basic, the 3.0 branch, and kind of wanted to go over one of the questions that we had on the forum, which was pertaining to the interrupt command. So the interrupt command is pretty handy. You can tell a you can make it so that when a specific pin, the status on that pin changes from high to low or low to high, um, it will launch a branch. So in this particular case, I have the interrupt command set to D3. So D3 is the pin I'm using. The D3 pin for my board, the board that I'm using, is connected to the flash button. I have a Node MCU, and that has a flash button on it. And the branch here, I called it change. So I have my change branch down here. And I have an if-then statement which checks the what the pin's last status was, what the status was that actually changed the interrupt. Because if I did like an IO PI pin input and checked D3, it could have changed in between the amount of time it took for the branch to be executed and for it to go and check the status of that pin. So if we use this last stat option in the IO function, we can check the last status that the interrupt was triggered by. So the if we want this thing to print whenever the pin is put high, this is the way that we're going to do it. So I'm just going to save this real quick and hit run. So as soon as I press the button, okay, I have to press the button and let go, because if I just press the button and I hold it down, nothing happens until I release the button and the pin gets pulled back high. Um, so I'm just going to press the button a couple times here, and you can see each time I press the button and release it, how I get the message inside the browser here. Now, if I wanted it to put out a different message when it went low, I can go and put an else statement in here and say print pin is low. So if I go and I save that and hit run, I'm going to get a message every time that that pin changes. So I'm pressing the button, I'm holding it down, you can see how it says the pin is low. As soon as I release, it tells me that the pin is high, and I could just press the button and we could see how it just keeps on putting the output out here. I hope that this was able to explain some things, and good luck.